A homeowner just locked in their house payment, and then the electric bill showed up higher than the mortgage itself, pushing the monthly total past what they had initially planned. Now, what was supposed to be stable already started moving. And it's not just one bill. Now, multiple bills are moving all at the same time, which means the total cost of staying there is already getting harder to manage. I mean, you buy a house thinking, okay, this is the number. And then your house looks at you like, oh, you thought that was the number? But in reality, that was just the introduction. That was not the full story. It was just the trailer. Because the real cost doesn't show up at closing, it waits. It's kind of like ordering a burger for $12. And then the fries are like $6. The drink is another $5. And then somehow breathing near the ketchup is another $3. And you're sitting there like, I didn't order a combo. Life just happened to turn it into one. And that's what's happening with the housing market right now. The mortgage stayed where you locked it. Everything else just didn't get the memo. So what happens? The electric bill, it starts climbing. Insurance, it starts quote unquote adjusting, whatever that means. Taxes quietly update themselves like your phone at 3 a.m. and suddenly your stable payment is moving like it has weird mood swings. And here's the part people rarely say out loud. It's not just one bill. It's when they all start moving together at once. That's when it all changes, because one high bill, you might complain. 2 high bills, you're adjusting. And 3, now you're having conversations with yourself in the kitchen like, do we really need the lights on? I mean, you ever stand in your own house and negotiate with the thermostat like it's a hostage situation? You're like, listen, we can both survive this if you just chill, but not too chill. And that's not budgeting anymore, is it? That's just survival. Survival with Wi-Fi. And people are recognizing this everywhere right now. You see it in normal behavior, normal everyday behavior. People are cutting their subscriptions. So subscriptions are gone. Eating out, well, that's gone. Streaming services, people are canceling faster than bad first dates. And Netflix, man, they raised their prices and people were like, you know what? I don't need entertainment. I can just stare at my electric bill for suspense. Because that's the real entertainment now. It's your monthly expenses. That's the thriller. That's the horror movie. That's the jump scare. And the crazy part, nobody feels like they made a bad decision. Because it's the same house. It's the same job. You put in the same effort. But somehow there's less room to move. It's like you're wearing the same clothes, but every month they shrink just a little bit more. And people keep telling you, no, nothing's changed. But no, something has changed. You just felt it before you could actually explain it. Because housing does not break all at once. It tightens, for a lack of a better way of putting it. I mean, quietly at first. Sometimes it's just a statement like, hey, we're going to cut back a little bit. We'll just cut back a little. Then we'll adjust this one thing. Then all of a sudden, it's like, let's just get through this month. And then one day you realize you're not planning anymore. You're just reacting. And that's the shift here. And once you're reacting, the house is not just where you live. It's what you're managing constantly. Think about it like this. Try to think about it like this. Owning a home today is like signing up for a gym membership where the prices change depending on how tired you look. Oh, you're exhausted? Well, great. That's going to be another $200 a month. And then someone shows up and says, hey, have you tried using less electricity? And you're like, oh, really? You mean like existing less? That's why those money-saving tips hit people the wrong way sometimes. Because the issue is not the light bulb, it's the structure. And here's where it gets worse. Because while the cost of staying is going up, the confidence in income is actually starting to wobble. So now you've got AI showing up at work like, hey, I've noticed you've been doing your job. I'm going to try that job too. And you ever see that? You ever see a job or your job being done by a robot while you're still at the job, that's like watching your replacement interview you. And people feel that. They might not say it like that, but they certainly feel it. So now the situation looks like this. Bills are going up, income feeling a lot less certain, and the house sitting right in the middle like, hey, you know what? Good luck. That's pressure. That's real pressure. Because now it's not just, can we pay the mortgage? Now it's, can we keep the house cool? Can we keep the car running? Can we handle one bad month? Can we absorb one surprise? And you start asking those questions. And when you start asking those questions, you already know something shifted. That's why people are saying things like, you know what? Being poor is expensive. And that's not a joke. That's a real recognition. Because when the margin disappears, everything costs more, especially emotionally. A small bill can feel big. A normal expense feels heavy. A regular month can feel incredibly unstable. It's kind of like carrying groceries and someone keeps slipping extra items into your bag while you're walking. At some point, you're not asking, what is this? You're asking, how much more can I actually carry? And that is the housing trap in a nutshell. It's not always a foreclosure. It's not always collapse. It's not always something crazily dramatic. Sometimes it's just a house that slowly becomes harder to hold. And the scariest part, it doesn't feel dramatic. It actually feels normal right up until the point it doesn't. One bill moves, then another one, then another. And then one day you look up and realize the number you committed to is not the number you're living with anymore. And that's the moment. Not when you bought the house, not when you signed the papers, not even when you got approved. The moment is when the cost changes after all of that. And staying, man, it ends up getting harder and harder. And that's when people start realizing different things, right? And that's when people realize the mortgage, for instance, was not the full payment. It just happened to be the beginning. It was just the beginning. And if those costs keep moving together all at once, then a lot more people are about to have that exact same realization.